When a man no longer needs or desires his woman, this is what he will start doing. He will stop paying attention to you and he will stop caring. He will make sure that you will start doubting yourself. He will become aggressive and he will start blaming you for everything. He will be rude. Even a small thing will flip him and he will start getting annoyed. Also, he will stop being supportive. If you notice those signs, it's time to make some action.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but women are the one who are doing those things she was saying. What's up YouTube? I am back with another video. If you're new to the platform, I wanna welcome you. Welcome to the family. At the end of this video, hope you're going to like, comment, and subscribe. Men are no longer approaching women. They are saying it. So I'm going to show you a couple of videos of women complaining why they're not being approached by men, and they want men to start approaching them. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Why men don't approach women anymore. So historically, women have always waited for men to make the first move. Is he going to go in for the kiss? Is he going to hold my hand? But now, whenever I talk to my friends about their dating history, all I hear them talking about is, oh, he hasn't made a move, he's not doing anything, we're not moving forward. So on the flip side of this normally ends up in men feeling like they're getting ghosted, or that there's just being told there's no spark. And from what I'm hearing from a lot of my clients, it's not because that you're not attracted to her. It's more about fearing that you're either going to get rejected, maybe you're going to get turned down, slapped in the face when you go for that first move, or even worse, like getting in trouble with the law. So you need to ask yourself, does this sound like you? The truth is, you probably missed that golden opportunity to create that spark. She likely was giving you signals that you just didn't quite catch.
Men are not afraid of approaching women. They are not afraid of being ghosted. We've been seeing videos of women shaming men, flaming them, false accusation, like, hey, he's creep, this. So who wanna be like, take that risk of losing his job, maybe destroying his entire career because of approaching a stranger on the gym, on the parking lot. So they have to maybe understand why men are not approaching them and not come with this reason which are invalid at all.
Some of them will even say, oh, I'm used to girls walking up to me.
Insane. But
What happened to
not
your
insane.
natural, what happened to your natural instinct? Is that gone now? Are men just choosing not to walk up to women? Is that a thing?
Kind of a thing. Fear is real. Mental health is real. The anxiety of trying to approach someone is real.
Millennials, if you didn't know, they're the age range, yeah. They would have had to been born between 1981 and 1996 to be a millennial. Now, let's look at some of the top dating apps right now. The creator of Tinder, Sean Rad, is 37. The creator of Hinge is Justin McLeod at 39. And the creator of Bumble is Whitney Wolf Hurd at 34. Now you got to think to yourself, yeah, a lot of Gen Zs are talking about how the streets are trash, there's no one out there right now. And a lot of them used to subscribe to dating apps. They've given up on dating apps. And now there's the same people that don't even know how to date. Okay. How many Gen Zs have you come across that will genuinely say, I don't even know how to walk up to a woman? I don't know how to pursue a woman. I'm not used to that.
Maybe this have to be a joke, So for men not approaching women, they are sick, they have mental problems, anxiety. But here's the thing, men have been talking a lot about this, why they are not approaching women. Everything is out there, but the problem, these women, they are not listening. They don't want to listen of what men are saying. If they do so, I believe we wouldn't talk about this at this time.
Guys not making a move anymore is so frustrating, because the amount of times that I've heard so and so has liked you before, like at this time. I didn't know if you felt the same way, so he never said anything to you. I've been getting that a lot recently, and I can't stop thinking, what if, bro? So guys, can you make a move again? Can we stop being afraid and just make a gesture? I'm never gonna make a move.
All right, so I recently made a TikTok about not getting approached by men any longer, and several people, actually a couple thousand people, left comments, a lot of men, and I really appreciate y'all comments. And a lot of the comments coming from the men were saying that they stopped approaching women because us as women said that we don't want to be approached anymore. And I want to know which women y'all heard this from. I want to know. I think I've seen in the past maybe women saying they don't want to be approached at the gym. But other than that, I feel like most women would prefer to be approached in person as opposed to like online on an app or something. I don't know. That's what I think. That's how I feel. I also gathered that a lot of men feel nervous approaching women, just like how I said I would feel, right? Like being afraid of rejection. Totally get it. But I will say it's definitely disappointing to see that a lot of men intentionally just don't go up to women anymore. But I get it, right? We told y'all that. I guess some women said that and y'all generalized us. I also feel like I gathered from the comments that women should feel empowered to go up to men, right? If you see a dude that you think is cute, you're attracted to him, why not go up to him? I might try it now. I actually might. Especially seeing now that y'all men purposely don't be coming up to us. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I do have a ring on, a Playboy ring actually, but it's on my right hand, not my left hand. My left hand is still open.
Women, they have to start acting like this, understanding the problem and try to come up with a solution. She was talking about being approached on the gym. You cannot tell a man where he must approach you. So when he see it the right time, and this is the right place, he will make a move. Just imagine if you're meeting a girl on the street and she don't like to be approached on the street. So you'll see you can end up in trouble as well. So that's why they have to remove these boundaries, these barriers. Just be open. Like if a man approaching you and you don't like him, just tell him straight, like I'm not interested, maybe I have a boyfriend.
Controversial opinion. If a guy is courting you and he's truly interested in dating you, he will not make a move right away. He will actually be a little bit nervous to make a move because he wants to impress you. And he's not going to want to risk messing things up by making a move too early. Are there people that fall outside of this category that are still interested in a serious relationship? Sure. But I feel pretty confident in saying that if a man is truly interested in dating you and getting to know you, he's going to wait a little bit, and that's perfectly okay. And he's probably, most likely, going to ask for consent to kiss you because consent is sexy. And he's definitely not going to be inviting you to his place on a first, second, or possibly third date, but definitely the first 2 dates. So if you're dating someone and they're immediately trying to invite you to their place on the first date, do not pass go, do not collect $200, immediately no. And it's kind of fun when you leave a little bit of a mystery and don't necessarily kiss on the first date. I know people will come for me for this, but I stand my ground.
Women, they have to understand, when you're on a date with the man, the way he will react, it depends on how you will treat him. If you're just there to spend his money and leave him, then what you have to do? No one wants a loss, So you have to get something from you as well. And what else you can offer? Bedfriend, That's the end point.